PSG are not winning the Champions League. That's a fact that we have to accept. There is no way in hell that this team is winning the Champions League. It's not happening. I was hearing a rumor apparently that Neymar missed the last Ligue 1 game because he broke up with his girlfriend. I hope it's not true. Remember, it's only a rumor, but I hope it's not true. We owe Carlo Ancelotti an apology. We owe him an apology because what he did is amazing. What he was able to do was amazing because this dude pretty much said, you know what? Respect me. You insulted me when I was Bayern. You called me old. You called me worthless. You said I was past this. Respect me because what Ancelotti was able to do in Paris against the start of the team was amazing because Napoli were 2-3 minutes away from beating Paris Saint-Germain in Paris. And I think Napoli will now know. I remember Lorenzo Insigne was off for about 25 minutes. So imagine what he would have done if he was actually on the pitch. What was my reading on this game? Tuchel is the wrong manager for this team. I think for Tuchel, it's almost as if he's like enjoying like a holiday. Oh, it's fun. I get to control Neymar, Mbappe, and all these people. So he's just not an authoritarian. When I look at the PSG team, it's literally as if you guys are so good individually. Figure it out yourself. There isn't a system. There isn't a rigid, disciplined system. It's like, okay, Neymar can take as many touches as he wants. Mbappe can dribble wherever he wants. And by virtue of the quality, they will score. But you're going up against people who are very well trained, very well managed, a good old school Italian defensive team who know their responsibilities. You need to do a bit more than just rely on the individuals. And I think what Napoli did well is that they defended very well, very disciplined. Koulibaly showing why he's one of the best defenders in the world. I thought Spinner made some very good saves, but also the way that they broke. I think Ruiz, Insigne were quality. Hamsik was quality. Alan Midfield was quality. But the way that they broke, the way that they were able to go into transitions, how they used the spacing, their decision making, it hurt PSG. I think PSG defensively really couldn't cope with how well Ancelotti balanced the defense and attack. So PSG were like, my gosh, we can't break these guys down. These guys are congesting at the right time. They're going wide at the right time. It's like if they just had a very good, concise, tactical game plan of stopping the threats of Neymar, Mbappe, and of course Cavani did that amazing miss. Whether it was offside or not, it was still a crazy miss. So PSG are not winning it, and I think this just makes this group very interesting, especially with what Liverpool have done. So it makes the Liverpool-Napoli game at Anfield very interesting, and I think that the Napoli game at PSG now, all eyes will be on that. That game in Naples will be on that because I think PSG now know that they have to win the game. They have to win that game, and Napoli know that okay. We know that we can defend against these guys. We know that we can really hold these guys down. We're going back to our home ground. We know that we can hold these guys down. And then defensively, we can take them out. Fair enough. Granted, Thiago Silva wasn't playing. And you could have said, Marquinhos, he ain't it. But still, despite that, based on the kind of team you have and the money you have to spend, you have to defend better than that. So I was very impressed by what Napoli did. Very impressed by how they played. I'm very impressed by how they were able to attack and cause problems and really hurt PSG in defense. And for PSG, I think, look, man, actually, Mbappe, I still think is top 4 players in the world. Neymar, ability-wise, top 2, top 3, ability-wise. It doesn't matter how good these guys are. Messi, arguably one of the craziest times we've ever seen. Under the tutelage of Sampoli, he looked like a flipping bomb. So it doesn't matter how good you are individual-wise, you have to have a manager with a clear plan to give you the instructions and put you in a system in which where you're fully effective. I think literally it's like Neymar and Mbappe, do whatever the hell you want to. I don't see what the system is. There isn't a clear strategy. And the worst thing you can do is that, man, because these guys are so good, we don't need a clear strategy. That is the simplest, basic mistake you can make. You need a flipping strategy. Without that, you're pretty much screwed. So yeah, man, it sets things up very well. But I will reiterate myself, PSG are not winning the Champions League. It is not happening, especially under Tuchel. And for Napoli, man, super impressed. Lorenzo Insigne, man. I mean, I may have to put him tier 2. Because for what he's doing for a small team like Napoli, he's now come up clutch in 2 big games against Liverpool, and this time I may have to put him in tier 2. So, yeah, man, very impressed with what Napoli did. A superb results. I think that they deserve to win. Apart from that stupendous Di Maria goal, which is what PSG can do, the individual quality, I say that Napoli deserve to win. So PSG, bros, get real. This is why nobody puts you as favorites, because you come up with this crap. What is this crap? You can't beat Napoli in Paris? Sorry, man. So that game in Naples is going to be bloody amazing because PSG have to win. And Napoli don't normally lose in Naples against anybody. So that's going to be great. Thanks for watching the video. For even more analysis, head over to the official site at halffootballhot.com or just click over here.